Alright guys, we're back again with another video. Today we're looking at the 511 TDU belt, and you can see that yes, legit, it is from 511. Distance across here, 1.5 inches. Distance across the entire buckle is 2 inches. Flip it over to the back here, 511 TDU belt in black. This also comes in tan and green as well. And a couple things that are cool about it. Obviously it's made out of a very sturdy webbing, and the 1.5 inch fits through your average belt loop, which is nice. So you can wear it, with just a normal pair of jeans or a pair of pants, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. If you are working in an environment that you can't have any kind of metal on your belt, this is a great option for you. It's solidly made, and obviously 511's making high quality tactical gear, and no metal because you got this plastic buckle that is very beefy. It's not going to break on you. Every once in a while you get one of these belts that are, the buckles are just really poorly made. So this guy is going to be very sturdy for you. It runs true to size. I got mine in the 36-38, and it fits me just right. One thing I'll note is, let me go to the other end of this guy. This portion of the webbing does take a little bit of work sometimes to get it through your through the buckle when it's on you, and then so I'll put it through here, and then sometimes it's a little bit hard to kind of pull on it once it's on your body, just because there's nothing to really grab onto as firmly, and because this buckle works so well. So you may want to you can maybe want to get it a little bit bigger if you want to, so you have a little bit more something to pull. I have heard from some people that when they do, so they pull it through a good deal and then they have it lined up, they find this part to kind of flop over like this. So I did see one guy basically just got a rubber O-ring from the hardware store, ran onto the belt, and then he just runs the O-ring around here, and it's a tiny little ring as big as basically one of these sections, these tiny little sections across. So that'll keep it in place nicely. So that is the 511 TDU belt. It's going to run you about 15, 17 bucks in that area. Let me put it on so you can actually see what it looks like running through a pair of pants. Here it is, just on a normal pair of jeans. You can see no problem coming through the belt loops. If you ever try to run a rigger's belt through like a normal pair of jeans, sometimes it's a little bit of work to get it through, but it's easy to put on. You can also see here that there's not a ton of extra webbing. I got probably 1.5 inches or so. So I'm about a 37. If you were a 38, this guy might be a little bit too small for you. If you're a 36, you'll probably have a little bit extra webbing here. Because it's not super long, I don't need that O-ring that I was talking about before to actually run around the belt to make sure this isn't flopping all over the place. But easy to put on. It's obviously not as rugged as something like a rigger's belt or an operator's belt, depending on where you get them from. But generally a rigger's belt is going to be much more sturdy and thicker. So this guy works fine for its purposes. You need to run something through a BDU or some sort of tactical pants. This is going to be a good option. Just show you what it looks like on the side there, side over here, and then there you have it. Okay, a couple final notes. I already shared that it does have that non-metallic buckle, so if you're in an environment that can't have metal, that's going to be a great option. In addition to walking through any kind of metal detectors, that's not going to set off the alarm, so that's cool. They do have it up into 4XL, and that's not just if you're a bigger dude or a bigger lady. It's also if you need to put pouches, holsters, handcuffs, things like that on the belt, you'll have extra space. They also say that the nylon is really sturdy, so it's not going to